Alright, man. Hello, everybody. We're back playing some more Hades 2 Warsong update content. We're going to do a 50 Fear Pan Underworld run today. Been using the daggers quite a bit. Want to keep continuing that. Having a lot of fun. Hekia butt, familiar. Poseidon keepsake for the specials. Pretty normal, standard 50 Fear Arcana setup. As well as the regular old 50 Fear we always use. I'll also throw up the aspects we have and have not completed so far this patch in the 50 Fear Underworld. Honestly, I hope to see trick knives in this run, because pan trick knives is awesome, and it's really good. But if we don't, we'll just do like a standard 50 Fear pan run. That's kind of the plan. And I will be fishing for trick knives. I'll probably, if our build's okay after Erebus, I would even put on Experimental Hammer right away. If not, I'll chuck it on in fields, probably. See if we can't just like hard pivot to a trick knives build. Right now we're just doing regular attacks and stuff because the Omega specials aren't even really that worth using until you put the Poseidon waves on them on high tier. And they still do pretty decently, and you can like pre-charge before waves, but overall it's almost better just to do this. Boom. Until we get the setup. Artificer. Okay, well we got our early Poseidon. That's actually really nice. We'll go specials and rarefy. Saves us time, get it right away. And then more Poseidon's not bad. I'm not even gonna bother to roll that. Slip does exist. So now we have our regular pan set up. We just want a magic regen. But slip status is huge. Bonus damage plus our origination on our main attacking tool is really important. Oh no, I did not stagger that enemy before it actually got to me. I was whiffing. I was whiffing. 60 HP is fine. Okay, we'll take Hydraulic. It's really good. I'm not going to even bother to roll that either. And then I'll just load up the magic. We always need more since we're fighting off the priming. But Hydraulic's really strong. First 10 seconds in a room, we just have a ton of bonus damage. Have to be a bit more careful on Whispers. We don't really have the range to deal with them with our attack. I'm also playing pan, so I should probably just pan more now. Oh no. I keep getting tickled by the whispers. Okay. Give me HP, because I'm dying. Taking like 17 already. Yeah, you guys can just have this. Thank you. Thank you, that was solid. We're gonna do the little aim out of the circle thing. It is kind of always better to like charge then drop your cast, and then also aim out of the circle on pan, because it'll hit everything out of the circle and then curl back in. Also, we got Hera on the mini boss, which is huge because we can get a nice early barn gain. We are settled. Oh no, we give up Bridal Glow. That's so. Oh wait, I'm rolling this. Those are such fun boons. Engagement Ring's good to Ridge as well, but I don't really need it here. I think we look for Born Gain. Yeah, I'm happy to give up Bridal Glow for the Born Gain here, and we don't really want to roll again. I just didn't want to give up Bridal Glow, Born Gain, and Extended Family. As far as I know, Extended Family works on waves. It's like quite good, right? Right. Cast damage, no. 60, yes. 81 HP and 60 armor. That trial's like low-key tempting, but we'll time out if we do that, so we have to go shop. Demeter's good. Arctic Ring would be huge, yes. And we get no Daedalus Hammer, because I can't afford it. Honestly, I thought I'd be able to buy both, because I've been playing way too much Any Fear, and I always see like a Boon and a Hammer, and I'm like, surely I have enough for everything. In hindsight, I'm gonna take Wolf Owl here. Twilight Curse is okay. Moonwater does nothing. In hindsight, I think I still take Demeter. Arctic Ring to me is like more important on 50 Fear than a Hammer. Is that crazy? I don't know. I just think it's better. It's way safer. It's free. It's like a good origination source. I mean, playing pan, all I do is flip and cast and throw specials, so kind of massive to get Demeter here. I regret nothing. What's my hex? It's Wolf Howl. We're gonna use that quite a bit, I think. Well, full charge. That's rude. Oh, it's still hitting me. Wow, I actually kind of forgot that enemy has an active freeze hitbox. Artificer. Oh, we just Artificer into our hammer anyways. And we hit Trick Knives. Alright, cool. Life's good. We're playing Trick Knives now. I'm no longer playing Pan. Yippee! Let's go! We're playing the more fun Pan. So we have Bourne Gain, which does nothing. Rest in peace to my Bridal Glow. Could have hit my specials. But that's like hindsight Harry. We have Arctic Ring, which is still amazing. I mean, it's Arctic Ring. It's never not going to be amazing. And then we got Trick Knives, so we're just doing Dash Strike Pan. I didn't delete Hera's attack, so I can put that on my attack as well, so I can have the wave specials. Ideally, still want to see Slip, Hera Hitch attack, and then Demeter Freeze cast. We also have Cherished Heirloom and Natural Selection potential now, which is pretty sweet. Artificer, more HP, good. Hermes for Stutter Step. Is this magic? I don't need it. No, it's a Hex reward. We're going to time out. I need to go non-menu. No skip. This is a problem. The Hydraulic Might value is crazy too. We really don't have good time, and I'm kind of worried we're going to time out, so we need to like go. Get all these. Yeah, 125 and 11 is really bad, and I probably have to do like 2 more waves. No, we got to kind of start dash striking. I did not pick up that Revenant, did I? That's a problem. 112. Okay, this got to be last wave. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's a big wave, but it's last wave. I'm not too worried about the damage we take here, just because we have to keep going. Give me a dash strike, please. Alright, 52 seconds with Trick Knives Pan is fine. Free half boon. I'm just going to take that. I don't have enough for an actual boon. Okay, 45 seconds is probably not enough, but we might be able to live. Just through timer. Trusty Shield, definitely. We could play half attack. What's to stop me? Room temperature. Nah, we can't do it. We can't do it. We can't do it. Chill out, chill out. We're already doing Trick Knives Pan. That's a fun enough video for me. A nice 50 for your Trick Knives Pan. Give me the Trusty Shield, the big armor. I just need a dash strike. There we go. It's dash strike spam only. There you go. You get this Arctic Ring. Did not clean up that witch. That's kind of bad. Hold that. I cannot hit a special to save my life. We get sheep all here. We're kind of cooked, so. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're going to be just fine. Give me a pan charge. There we go. Okay, not bad. Now that we've pivoted to Trick Knives, Hecuba kind of has no place in this run. And I wish we had Gale, but that's okay. I wasn't going to bet on like just hitting Trick Knives here. Hydraulic, Specials, Arctic Ring. Yeah, Bourne Gain and Hecuba are doing absolutely nothing. And then Trusty Shield. We want Hera attack, but pretty solid God Pool. Really fun run. In a perfect world, I pivot to like Gale and... this would be like extended family or just the Bridal Glow to hit my specials. So Hera's already in the pool, Poseidon's already in the pool, Demeter's already in the pool, Face is already in the pool. Don't really need anything else. Zeus would be kind of cool. Static Shock. Could take a half core like Smithy Rush and then play Master Conductor. Yeah, that'd be fun. It is really strong too. Athena doesn't have... I guess Athena has Divine Dash, but we could do that in Fields. And then Hermes has Stutter Step, but we'll just see him naturally. Big Leaf, I don't care too much about the skips on 50s. We don't really need it. Timer's not bad. An Experimental Hammer, we'll see. We'll see. Probably we'll finish with White Antler still, just for funsy onesies. I think I'll take Zeus. It's always nice to get Zeus in a run. Static Shock is kind of huge, so... I don't have enough for anything. Do I want to sell anything? Yeah, I'd sell Byron Gain. That's it, though. Alright, we'll sell Byron Gain. 85 gold's pretty worth. I don't need it.
Heading in.
I've got trick dives. I don't need it, man. I just don't need it. I love trick dives. It's so good. Do I have artificers left? I don't remember. Alright, you can get frozen like right away. The cool thing about the pan trick knives, of course, is just that like the knives are constantly hunting like whatever's in the cast. So instead of getting like the regular trick knives that kind of like hit an enemy, pierce through them and come back and deal like okay damage, or even like great damage, you just get the like incredible pan trick knives damage. It's on a whole nother level. Ow. At least that's just trusty. Okay, no artificers left. We used them all. Let's break our onion right away so I can get an actual boon. Man, I have to say, onion is really lame still. I actually just hate the design of the Vow of Bitterness. Inflating difficulty by making the game less fun is objectively not fun, in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I just think there's way better ways to go about making high fear harder without like ruining like the aspect of like builds, because that's all bitterness does. It's just like not allow you to build things. You get like way less boons. It's very not cool. Oh, we definitely lost our shop here. I'm doing my unseals. Is this a good idea? No, it's not. Am I gonna do it anyways? Yeah. I want my shop, and I know it's under there. Because it's always like the third room of Oceanus now. Give me my shop. It's here, trust.
What's in this one?
I'll keep doing this. Unless it's just a late shop, but you know. If it is, life goes on. Thanks, guys. Nope, it was my shop. I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Oh, we got a Chaos Gate too. Worth. Yeah, we'll do this. Well, we'll Chaos and then boss. I'll grab the half boon though. Yummy. Heavy metal's decent. Uncanny, we do have a lot of magic. No knockback's good. 100 armor is only actually like 50. I have nothing to protect. I think uncanny's just better. Yeah, I mean, we got 68 HP and that gets the strength damage reduction. We'll do Chaos first, because we'll see boss again. You see your boss in Oceanus 3 times now. Before losing it. And I've only seen it the once, so. Wow. That's incredible. 70% special damage when I have trick knives. Yeah, I'll do that for 2 common boons, sure. I don't mind. Oh, and it stayed Zeus as well. That's quite nice. I do want Zeus here. It's a rat. I can't freeze rat, but it's kind of just better than having to fight a hellifish, so. Okay, rat kind of terrifies me. I'm standing in Steam. Ow. I'm once again standing in Steam. The rat fight is interesting now, because he can't be, like, slowed down by casts. And he's incredibly hard to see. I wish he had, like, an outline, instead of this weird yellow stuff around him. But it's fine. It's fine. I definitely want, like, Static Shock. I could also play Zeus Attack, and that's kind of a good idea with my dash strikes at this point, I'm thinking. I'm thinking I rarefy and click the Zeus Attack, because every time I dash strike, I'll apply Blitz. That's kind of sick. And we can get Killer Current at some point if I find Slip. Static Shock we can get later. Yeah, the Blitz is a good idea. It's Origination. It opens up Hailstorm. It opens up Killer Current. Not that we'll see any of those. But dash striking with the Blitz is definitely a good idea. It was forced common because of our Chaos Boon, but that's a-okay with me, honestly. I don't mind losing the rarity as long as I can get 70% special. This room's pretty miserable, I will say. Our timer's not good, but it'll get fine. I think I will put on Athena Fields and then finish with White Antler. We don't need the Fig Leaf stuff. Get out of the Steam, please. Ow. And that was just trusty anyways. Yeah, because like all we're doing is dash striking, so picking up Divine Dash is kind of massive. I'll take the arrows, and then I guess we'll just go HP. Non-menu reward that helps us. Oh, nice. That helps our timer quite a bit. Free room. You know what? Give me the free Hermes. Yeah, I can't afford shop. This will proc our bonus special damage, and I want Stutter Step so we can dash strike more. That would be ideal. Give me that Stutter Step, man. No point in Travel Deal. Winter Circle does work with Arctic Ring. I'm gonna just roll one more time though. Okay, we got Stutter Step. That's huge. Stutter Step Trick Knives plus the 70% special damage, and then we're gonna go for Athena's Divine Dash into White Antler Finish because we have Trusty Shield, so why not? Boom. Zeus attack, which is fine. I kind of didn't even really think about that. Still do want the Static Shock in a perfect world. But I'll take it to the bank. I'm gonna go deal with this little rock star down here. While Scylla's being mean. Wait, that hit? That's crazy. I don't need to expend magic because I don't have Huntress, but I was just doing this in between waves. The cool thing is when you're playing like Trick Knives Pan, you can like at any point just pivot back to playing Pan, which is kind of sweet. So I forget what hex we have. Oh, it's Wolf Owl. Okay, that's cool. Like at any point I can just start throwing my daggers with a cast, which is cool. I really like that. I don't know, Trick Knives is just sick. Okay, I kind of forgot that stays. Just allows you to do so much. Ow. There we go. I made it left's bad, but we'll White Antler and Athena Divine Dash and life will be okay. Surely our timer will look healthier. 174 HP is really good for 50 fair. And we just got a Centaur proc. The build's not bad either, honestly. Special damage, Stutter Step. Uncanny, Trusty Shield, Trick Knives, Hydraulic Might, Attack, Special Cast. Put on Athena. We could also just put on Fig Leaf, which is definitely safer. Yeah, we'll go Fig Leaf. We don't need Divine Dash, honestly. I'll get a skip in Fields and a skip in Tartarus, which is quite nice. There's no gold pot around here, is there? I'd actually do that Ixion. No. Unfortunate. I'm out of here. Wee.
Drier here at least.
Wee. Get me up. Ooh, another hammer. Cool. Cool, cool. Reaper Knives is probably our best hit, I would say. The power and AoE. Oh, they're both up here. Okay, we'll do hammer first. Actually, we don't want to do hammer first. I'm gonna go grab this money as well. Because it's 50 fear and we have the onion on, so we can do the hammer trick. I'm pretty confident with Fig Leaf plus White Antler here. Holy moly, I can't do the special. That we're going to be able to beat the timer quite well. So, yeah, I'm pretty okay with taking the little extra rewards. I'm not too worried. We're going to get a Fig skip in Fields, hopefully, and then in Tartarus, we're going to play White the Antler. I mean, we're Pan Trick Knivesing with Origination, Arctic Ring, Zeus Attack, Pisidian Special. Just got a bunch of bonus damage and Stutter Step. We're going to get 2 more hammers now because our mini-boss is going to be an onion. And then Echo would be like, hey, do you want a copy of your most recent reward? And it was a Daedalus hammer. So as long as we hit some decent hammers, there's Melting Sickle, there's Reaper Knives. Hidden would give us 20% more special damage. Not that we really want that. Those will be the big ones, I think. Just Reapers. There's Melting Sickle. I'm not really... It would work on my Dash Strike, but not much of our damage is coming there. We're never getting to Final Slice. So I think I will take Melting Sickle, because now armor pretty much just doesn't exist for the entire run, which is really good. And then we'll just jump into first mini-boss we see. Hopefully it's the armored one. Oh no, we Fig Leafed it. We don't want to Fig Leaf this because it was going to be such a fast fight with Melting Sickle. So that's really unfortunate. I'd rather Fig Leaf in room 3. And get to skip an entire, like, set of enemies. But oh well. Hopefully we get a better Tartarus Fig. Oh, and we didn't even get the thing. Alright, well I guess we're taking evade. We literally don't have anything bombed. And we don't need fight. Very bad Echo. That is super unfortunate. Decent hammer and Melting Sickle. Was excited to hopefully hit Reaper there. Don't need anything from Hermes. Can't afford a final shop. I'm going to try to roll this tree. This will be our last boon for the entire run, so... Poseidon and a Hermes, I would do, I think. We'd get enough gold from killing enemies. to buy a shop boon. So we're about to go +3 boons, which would be nice. A simple nitro boost here would be cool. But yeah, like we wouldn't get enough out of Wicked Onslaught, and we wouldn't use Final Slice. So Melting Sickle is pretty much the only option there. Ow. There goes all our extra armor. Dude, we have so much HP, but I'm trading it all away for the White Antler in a second here. I guess success rate, I don't even think it's open though is the problem. Yeah, I mean if we're playing White Antler, our HP is kind of irrelevant. We're about to lose it all. A bit scary. A bit scary. In the name of Hades. I would actually take paid dues here. It's kind of cracked, especially with White Antler. Now I don't want to get hit though. Oh, hey Nim. I have to go talk to Nim. It's like forced to finish the room. No, I don't really want to lose gold at this point, thanks to paid dues. Whoops, I hit the sadness. Give me the Poseidon boot first, actually. Oh, hey mini boss. Yeah, so like I have Melting Sickle. Not a good time for you. Great time for me though. That was perfect. That might as well have been an encounter skip right there. Depth charge is kind of cracked here, just because it gives us gold. Also, gold down in Tartarus is actually just like good. I could hit slip though, is the thing. But we already have our ridge. Kind of sucks right now. I kind of want to roll. Okay, I hit slip. I'm not mad about it. Slip's kind of just better, I think. It's like way more consistent at ridge and extra damage. Hello, very large whole hearts. But yeah, we get like a ton of gold from enemies and a ton of gold from Tartarus and stuff, so actually quite nice to get paid dues there. Like kind of cracked just to hit the Hermes legendary. I think the Hermes legendary is actually really good for like a high difficulty run. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the new Hermes legendary. Paid dues. Alright, shop. I would buy a shop boon if it's good enough. Gain gold. I don't know how that's going to interact with paid dues. That's very interesting. Maybe I should have clicked it for science. Oh, boon. I would click a Zeus boon. I don't know if I would click. I think I have everything from Poseidon that I would like want, really. Yeah, I don't think we click that. Or the palm. Definitely not the palm. I feel like that's not worth like 5 hits. Yeah, we have everything. And we're not into the legendary because we have the same side of it. Yeah, okay. We do have Killer Current open now, though. I would just buff our attack a little bit. It's probably not worth going for. Eh. We'll save the money. We don't want to get hit in Serb. We want to save our paid dues for Tartarus. It's going to block hits for us and help our White Antler just be like way better, so... I did the same pattern again. Oh, it missed. Okay. I timed that really poorly. That was awkward. Oh, that missed too. Alright, I have evade. I was like, what? How am I missing so often? But you know what else I have? Melting Sickle. Isn't that sweet? I love Melting Sickle. It is really good with this setup. And then we do some actual pan gaming before going back to not pan gaming. I'm gonna be over here. Whoa. Oh, I got paid dues a little bit there. Minus 78 gold. I think I got hit twice. All the way down. Yeah, our damage actually feels really good now. Alright, solid. An extra minute 44, we're putting on White Antler, we have paid dues Trusty Shield, and we have a Fig Leaf skip for Tartarus. Plus a spicy little 50 Fear Underworld Pan build with the Trick Knives. I love Trick Knives, they're so good. Yeah, so whenever we take damage, you lose gold before you lose HP. Cost per damage point, minus 3 gold. Pretty cool. I don't know if it gets affected by strength. That's something to think about. Also, evade takes priority over it too, because if you miss, you don't even trigger the paid dues, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, this is solid. Lots of damage. Armor doesn't exist. Bonus specials. Wave Flourish. Cool. Alright.
Some tears.
This is like a shoe in either way. The only problem is time, but we're gonna chuck on the antler now and go crazy.
Done.
Done. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I have to say, I would enjoy 50 Fears so much more if like we could just, like if it was harder in a different way and we could have better builds because we weren't getting onion constantly, because onion's just like not cool, man. I don't think it's that difficult. Also, I'm gonna take the specials damage. But it just makes 50 Fears like so much more boring because you're just not really progressing your build, which isn't cool in Hades. It's not like a fun mechanic in my opinion. That's actually like the #1 vow I'd like to see changed, is vow of bitterness for me personally. I don't know about y'all. I don't know. Fig leaf room 1? Fig leaf? Oh. Fig leaf room 1's always really good because room 1's like guaranteed of like slow, annoying 3 waves. Just like getting out is really cool. Saves you like a ton of time on Eparaj and Tartarus. It's not guaranteed to be your slowest room, but just a lot of the time it is. Or it's one of the slowest. So that's why I always like to just, you know, get Fig Leaf right away. Oh, there's paid dues. Paid dues does go on top of armor. I've spoke about this before, and I understand the like thought process there. Me personally, if I have Trusty Shield, I'd rather crack my Trusty Shield and then start dipping into my resources, like Gale or paid dues, since Trusty Shield refreshes every room. But they have it set to where you would lose like paid dues or your Gale blocks first and your Trusty Shield after. Do I think it's an oversight and they didn't think about Trusty Shield, or did they not want to make Trusty Shield too broken? I don't know. I think they're very aware of Trusty Shield's power, considering they removed the Vow of Suffering, so I would say they probably didn't want Trusty Shield to feel like a mandatory take.
3 chambers still to go.
And that they did it on purpose, to say no, if you get hit you will be losing your Gale charges, or you will be losing your paid dues money before you lose your Trusty Shield. Or they just have it blanket set for all armor, but I don't know. I think they did it on purpose. I think there's some pretty smart developers there at the Supergiant Games. We are... Also, we still have a ton of money for Chronos, and a bunch of evade percents. Uh-oh. Get all these gold decks. Also, our damage went nuclear with White Antler, of course, but oh, I actually got hit there. Let me across. Hoit. Hoit. Here we go. Yeah, our timer's looking good now. We only have one more room. We fig leafed. We have 1,000,000 damage. We have Melting Sickle. I wanted to see as many... Uh-oh. I wanted to see as many armored enemies as possible. Obviously, they carry more weight / value. So you'll clear a room faster. I'm just going to run down here. Throw out some Omega Specials. And... yeah, our Melting Sickle just shreds all armor instantly. Some Melting Sickle. Trick Nabs. Boom. Alright, we'll go to our Chronos fight. We have 682 gold, so we can't really die. Oh, more armor too. Okay. Well, that's helpful. I'll buy the HP for the membership cards. How many membership cards do I have? Can I see that? I have 78 nightmares. I stopped buying all the things back in the shop. Where's my membership cards? I have 782 Syndes, 304 Zodiac Sands. Where's my membership cards, man? Can I not see them? That's a shame. Oh, they're right here. 766. Fair enough. Alright, let's go fight Chronos. I've literally, like, never pulled up that inventory system. Hi, Crab Knobs. How we doing? Yep. For sure, brother. Fight me. I probably could have taken the Hades room since we had so much time as well, but it doesn't really matter. I usually just don't because it increases your biome depth, and That makes your Tartarus really ugly and sticky. It's just gonna make your Tartarus a bit longer. That's what I mean by that, for those that don't know. Should probably actually bother. Oh, I can't dash strike now. I'm gonna be over here. No. Wait, that hit me? Really? Interesting. Whee! I actually didn't know when he's doing this attack. You can see it charging at the bottom, like under him. I only realized that the other day. Great miss there. Man, I love having White Antler on. Melting Sickle. Like, under the Hurricane, you can see the Hurricane projectile getting all charged up, you know? So you know exactly when it's coming. Alright, that's phase 1, we're melting him. This is going really fast. I have, like, a ton of paid dues still. 50 armor. Wee, look guys, I'm using Pan again. Not really gonna be in the caster. Here's a Wolf Owl too. Oh, he did a freeze. There's phase 2. Oh, we're gonna go down here. Oh, boom, boom, boom. This should be the end. Yay, we did it. A 1724 50 fear underworld pan run with some trick knives. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Anyways, alright man, thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to keep up with more of my Hades 2 content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Okay, bye. 163k specials and only 91k on the Poseidon waves. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you get the epic special chaos curse. Shout out to paid dues. That made that really easy. Like painfully easy, actually. Sweet. Okay, bye now. And a massive thank you to my members for supporting the channel.